Hi, good evening. How are you doing? Today was a very interesting day. I'm doing this live a little early because 10 बजे का time दिया था मैंने, but I'm doing it a little early because कुछ काम है मुझे थोड़ी देर बाद. Okay, I have to go out. Okay, so the thing is this, that I'll wrap up today's day and this week actually. Thank God the week has ended. It was a long week. Saturday was also working. Last Saturday was working. Budget था. So thankfully ये Saturday नहीं है ऐसा. So I'll wrap up the thing. I'll talk about some gainers today. वो जो छोटे small gainers होते हैं उसकी बात करेंगे. Otherwise big gainers we all know by the end of the day. And also what is happening in the international markets. Currently अभी क्या है? Let's look at the American markets, and the market was opened in green, but before the this MPCR Repo Rate declaration and all that, but after that the markets corrected. So, everyone was expecting that अभी market और ऊपर जाएगा. The rate cut was expected, because of which the market was actually in a good mood yesterday, but today it corrected. And in fact even the bank stocks were down. So people thought yesterday the rally will further go up. That did not happen. Okay, so there are reasons behind it, and ऐसा नहीं है ऐसा ही रहेगा. See, I've been not only me but even experts believe that this consumption boost which has been given in the form of income tax cut, that will benefit banks the most. I think I've already explained in my last 2-3 lives that everything and banks are at the center. So anyone who's taking a loan to buy a new car because they're saving something on the income tax, they will take a loan from bank. They're spending, they'll use a credit card. I've said all this in my last 2-3 lives. So banks are a beneficiary of this consumption boost and all that. Unlike capital goods, capital wala, capex, infra, many are saying that you should reduce your holdings in them. Okay, so now that is not the case with the banks. Banks are a beneficiary of this consumption boost. So why were the banks down? In fact, I'll quickly do the market wrap today. जल्दी से करते हैं, उसके बाद banks वाला discussion करके we will talk about the today's gainers and all that. Or should I talk about the banks first? जल्दी से आप message करिए. तब तक I'll start with the market thing. So Nasdaq was up. Yes, this is in the morning. What was the scenario in which the market opened? Nasdaq was up. S&P was up. DAX was up. Yesterday, अच्छा 10-year yield का अब 4.43% हो गया है. Okay, interest rate. European markets were up. US monthly job data अभी रात में आना था, मैंने देखा नहीं अभी, सुबह था. Okay, अच्छा PSUs का भी sell on rise theme चल रहा है. PSU stocks are currently out of favor. I'm not selling my PSU stocks. I have few. I have a very staggered portfolio, but PSUs are seeing this, that sell on rise चल रहा है उनका. People are trying to book profits because they have risen quite a lot. Okay, and also there was not so much of allocation for defense and capex and railways and all. We know that. And today the market closed at where did the market close? I did not write it today. Nifty closed 42 points down today. Sensex closed around 211 points down, and mid cap was also 0.6% down. It was a flattish market. I will not say that the market has corrected. I'll quickly look at the levels at which the उसके बिना चैन नहीं आता है सेंसेक्स का कितना था ये वो करके but 77 something it breached that 78 point. It was hovering around that 78,008 9 ऐसे चल रहा था. So I felt that if the banks correct, it will definitely go beyond this psychological level of 70. So 77,860 पे बंद हुआ. 23,559 is 23,500 550 in fact is held by the Nifty. Bank Nifty was also closed above 51, 55, 158, something like that. Okay, so I will not say it was a very big correction or something like that. I believe on Monday bank stocks will again rise. Okay, they will rise because this little bit of irritation, I will say, which the people were expecting in the bank thing. I'll talk about this bank thing only first. Okay, so why did the bank stocks fall? Okay, now what this 25 points BPS ka cut karke repo rate, the RBI has delivered on the profit to boost liquidity in the system. Already this income tax cut will boost liquidity. Plus this has also come. So everyone thought markets will rise. Now there is a boost by RBI, and I will take this income tax wala boost away. This RBI thing, if you remember in January, RBI had already given a liquidity boost के लिए three steps RBI ने उठाए थे. If you remember, dollar INR swap wala, bond buying wala, right? And there was one more. There were these three steps which were taken by the RBI in January and 27-28 के आसपास, which was why 1.5 lakh crores is supposed to be boosted into the system. This was a liquidity boost because of which the bank Nifty started rallying on that day, and since then the bank Nifty has been doing well. So now that in fact उसमें से एक वो जो था OMO वाला उसका that was in had to be executed in 3 tranches of 60,000 crore rupees का. उसका first tranche was on 30th January, the second is on 13th February, and the last one is around on 20th. I'll just open that because it's not good to. Yeah, so the RBI announced OMO purchase auctions of Government of India security bonds. They were 60,000 crore ka, as I said. So first tranche is done on 30th Jan. That has already been done. The second tranche is on 13th Feb, and the third is on 20 Feb. Okay, now already this is into motion. Plus there is this 56-day variable repo rate auction for the notified amount of 50,000 crore. This happened on this 20th January this year. This was this had to be held on February 7th today. Okay, these steps were already taken, announced by, and as I had told then also, this will gradually unfold. एक साथ one shot नहीं होगा. Also, US dollar INR buy sell swap auction of US $5 billion for a tenure of 6 months will be held on January 31. This has also happened. So now this is these steps were already taken. Okay, and now today this repo rate was cut. Now what is it that जब दिल मांगे मोर हो जाता है? That those who are looking at the banks, they were expecting some more steps on liquidity by the RBI, which RBI has not done abhi. It has said that they are, if you remember, the governor started with a statement that we are maintaining the stance as neutral to keep things flexible so that we can change it later on. So the thing is that you know, when there is a lot of liquidity in the system, there is a chance, there are chances of increase in the inflation. The main motto of RBI in India is to control inflation. So now, in an answer to some journalist, Sanjay Malhotra was saying this, that we have to control inflation. That is our main agenda, whatever. So now, therefore, they did not take the extra steps of taking measures on liquidity, which they will take later on. Okay, so they have already done a series of measures to to boost liquidity, and also uh, this 2000 thing has been done and all. So these are those जो पहले लिए हुए थे स्टेप जो 3, वो अभी भी अनफोल्ड होने हैं, प्लस ये आना है. So the RBI has kind of taken a pause on further steps for liquidity. Now ये सब कुछ डाइजेस्ट करने के लिए आज का दिन जो करेक्शन हुआ है जो बैंक स्टॉक्स में, I will not take it very seriously, because these when people will understand all that things and all that, then they will realize that most of the things RBI had already announced a month, not a month actually, 10 to 11, 12 days ago, 13 days ago. Okay, so this was the reason the bank stocks fell today. Also, it is likely some banks could increase the share of, okay, this is now interbank. भी बहुत सारी बैंकिंग की चीजें हैं. बैंक्स एक दूसरे को लेंड करते हैं एक रेट पे. वो रेट जो है, अभी जो ये रेपो रेट है कट हुआ है 6.25 है, उससे नीचे है अभी वो. ओके, उससे कम हो गया है. तो उसकी वजह से काफी एडजस्टमेंट्स बैंक्स में हो सकते हैं. उसके अलावा I also don't understand that much of banking, but what I understand is that the increased share of MCLR loans over EBLR, यही जो आपस में जो एक बैंक को कम हो गया, सो दूसरे बैंक से लेंड उधार लेता है, लोन लेता है, या whatever they borrow from each other, so that rate has gone below this repo rate. So now these are the things which the banks are trying to understand, and even the investors are trying to understand. Because of that, the bank stocks fell today. But this all will be digested by Monday. By Monday, people will be clear, because in any way, this is a boost for um, the consumers, the people who put money in the banks, the common man actually. Also, there is one more thing. If you just think like a layman, when the repo rate has gone down, the interest rates will also go down. So it will also impact your savings interest rate. Like for people who have savings or small savings, who have पोस्ट बैंक अकाउंट या फिक्स डिपॉजिट है या पीपीएफ है, उसका रेट भी कम होगा. ओके, एक्चुअली कहने को इट इज 0.25 बीपीएस समथिंग, 25 बीपीएस है, बट 0.25%. बट इट हैज ह्यूज इम्पैक्ट्स ऑन छोटी छोटी चीजें करके. जैसे एक छोटे हिसाब से अगर आप सोचिए, अगर आप एक लोन लेते हैं कार या उसका कुछ का, वो अगर आप like this small thing, small adjustment से, it can make a difference of around 90,000. You can save 90,000, 92,000 per year on your loan, ओवरऑल लोन पूरे साल का. 300 रुपए कुछ कम हुआ, वो पूरे साल का अगर आपने जोड़ा, तो फिर it will be like so these small things, because of that the bank stocks fell today, but they will rise on Monday, because banks are at the center of all these consumption story, which will play out, which is playing out actually. There's one this calculation, this tax cut which has happened may kind of infuse or will have a multiplier effect of this is around 1 lakh crore ka something. This is given in the hands of the people. This will have a multiplier effect of 3 lakh crores to 4 lakh crore, in the of liquidity in the system, because people will take loan, or people will buy a house, or people will buy a jewelry, और लोग ज़्यादा ट्रैवल करेंगे या जो भी करेंगे, तो इसका इट कैन बी मोर ऑल्सो. अगर वो इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं, उस पर इंटरेस्ट कमा रहे हैं, जो एक्स्ट्रा पैसा आया. सो बहुत सारे रेपोकशंस है इस सबके. I mean, I'm not a banking expert, so I cannot explain it that clearly. But what I understood is that the banks and the bank investors needed time to understand this. It is a positive move. This is a temporary fall, according to me, in the banking stocks, and the banks they have good financial condition. Their NPAs are down, their good balance sheet, and even foreigners are investing in Indian bank. The financials are the backbone of this whole rally of our stock markets currently. Okay, I hope I've been able to explain a little bit कि क्यों हुआ ये. मुझे भी लगा था, बट आई न्यू इट इज नॉट सीरियस, बिकॉज वो माइन्यूट छोटी छोटी चीजें जो है वो समझना जरूरी हो जाता है. when you look at these rate cuts and all that, after 5 years this rate cut has happened. Okay, so okay, now let me get into the other things. एयरटेल का तो आ गया था, कल रात को ही आ गया था. सो आई ऑलरेडी स्पोकन ऑफ भारती एयरटेल का जो रिजल्ट था. आई ऑलरेडी स्पोकन अबाउट इट. Okay, then now this what should you do in such a market? Okay, so I've already spoken about consumption stocks will do well. Capex spends will remain around 11 lakh crore rupees, despite of many people believing that there was not so much of allocation for the capex stocks and all that. I still believe that good stocks, good capex stocks have we still have their importance. I am not selling my L&T. I'm not selling it. I'm not selling. I don't have cement stocks actually. I never bought cement stocks. I have just one ACC है, वो बहुत पहले से. Okay, वो तब से पड़ा ही हुआ है. Okay. Then railway and capex are currently high beta stocks, which means they are more volatile than the market. So already market is volatile, so now they are more volatile than the benchmark index. So because of which many people are not believing in them. That's why you're seeing the RVNL, IRFC, Aircon, these stocks are being sold. वैसे आज एक न्यूज आई रेलवे स्टॉक से जुड़ी, that वंदे भारत का स्लीपर कोच का को परमिशन मिल गया है, समथिंग है, and they will start to roll out after 2 months, which is April में उनका roll out शुरू हो जाएगा. So this project is being given to 2 companies. One is this Alstom, which is a foreign company, but there is one this Megha Engineering company, which is an Indian company. Full name क्या है इसका? Megha Engineering and Infrastructure Limited. Okay, it's a multi-sector infrastructure company with footprint in defense, telecom, power, transport, manufacturing, general infrastructure, irrigation and drinking water. This is a company. तो इन दोनों को ये वंदे भारत के स्लीपर कोचेस बनाने के लिए, ये इवनिंग है ये न्यूज, वो मिला है, ऑर्डर मिला है. ओके, so these will remain high beta stocks for some time. Staples may be muted. Achha, even in consumption, you have 2 types of stocks. One are staples and the other one are consumer discretionary. Consumer discretionary likely to do well. I think I've spoken this also. अब 2-3 बार हो गया है ये. Travel, tourism, shoes, leather weather को तो allocation भी मिला है. और क्या हो गया, जो प्रीमियम प्रोडक्ट्स वाले होते हैं, those they are likely to do better than staples like chawal, dal, atta, sabun, Colgate. The Colgate was a drag today. Colgate fell down today. उस टाइप के stocks. Say okay. Auto retail, footwear. I've already written, and jewelry and all that. These stocks are likely to do better. Insurance stocks are also likely to do well, and I think LIC has come up with good results. PAT is up 16% year on year, and but its net premium income is down 9%. This came in the evening. Okay, so this LIC and HDFC Life, SBI, SBI card, sorry, all these life insurance companies, they are likely to do well. HDFC Life is one of the top picks actually. I've written it here. And then of course LIC. LIC is a game changer. Many people don't believe in LIC, but it is slowly doing well. IPO के बाद गिर गया था, but अब वो अच्छा कर रहा है. Okay. And what else? And the rupee depreciation can continue for some time. 90 तक जा सकता है रुपी का level, but it is good for some sectors like exports, IT, pharma. They will benefit from a depreciating rupee. Okay, this is the what was the MPC, what was in the RBI monetary policy? Well, FDI, अच्छा, FY26 का real GDP growth rate 6.7 peg किया है. Today RBI said 6.7 it is pegging at. Earlier it was around 7 something, and they are confident, and they are saying that there's equal liquidity buffer in the system. As I said, they have not gone the extra mile as far as the liquidity thing goes, and also rural demand is up, and they're also saying that global headwinds are a concern, and finally rural demand is going up, and bank liquidity का ये है, banks to register. अच्छा, there's bank.in कुछ domain ये launch करने वाले हैं. Okay, these all things are not required here. Okay, so this is what is a little bit of market wrap, and I'll now talk about today's gainers. I have to go also. So apart from the usual good people, good class में अच्छे बच्चे होते हैं, उस टाइप के stocks के अलावा which were Tata Steel was the top gainers was Tata Steel. It was up 5%. Bharti Airtel was up 3%. JSW Steel was up 3%. Trent was thank God it was up again 3%. Hindalco was up 2%. Okay, and apart from them, ये छोटे companies में जो हलचल, I will now start calling them हलचल stocks. अच्छा ये सुना उस टाइप के स्टॉक्स हैं. 52 weeks entertainment. This is a stock which was up 20% today. This stock is for ₹1.80, ₹1.80 का stock है ये. This was up. This is as you can make out, it's a entertainment. It is in the business of entertainment relating to production and producing film and TV serials. But I'm not saying that this is a good stock or bad stock, but this is the Hawa stock. The 99% of the stake of the company, or 90% of the stake in the company is with the public. Promoters have actually, just see, 9% of the stake in the company. 90.57% of the stake is with the public. So this is the Hawa stock. So this was up 20%. Market capitalization of the company is 6 crore rupees, and financials की तो मैं क्या बात करूं, सब कुछ ही माइनस में है. This was one of the top gainers today. Okay, ROE is 1.0% return on equity, and earning per share is 0.04. This is I would not want to even go into. I'll just track the chart. Okay, last year exactly on 8th February, the stock was around 2 rupees 11 paisa. Then it came down, it fell down, and 1 rupee 1.5 रुपए ऐसे हो के उसके बाद this again touched the peak of 2 rupees 15 paisa on 23rd December. This was with the volumes, and again then it crashed till 1.5 rupee, and now it is at 1 rupee 80 paisa. This rose 20% today, and if I compare it with the peers, its ROCE is 80 paisa something. Sorry, 0.8% something. Okay, I don't want to look into this. This is a हवा stock, this is a rumor stock, this is वो जो टेलीग्राम पे चलते हैं, व्हाट्सएप यूनिवर्सिटीज में जो चलते हैं, वो उस टाइप का स्टॉक है ये. ऑपरेटिंग प्रॉफिट इज इन लॉसेस, माइनस नेट प्रॉफिट इज इन माइनस 000 है कई चीजें. तो बैलेंस शीट में क्या देखूं इसमें? Nothing worth talking about. Cash flows are minus. Okay, so this is one stock which was up today 52 क्या नाम था कंपनी का? 52 Weeks Entertainment Limited. Okay, I'm shutting off this window. Enough of this. The other one is Sharat Industries, PP. This is this closed at 72 rupees today, and this is in the business of aquaculture, shrimp and all these things, farming, hatchery, उस टाइप का. वही मैं फिशरीज के जो एलोकेशंस मिलते हैं ना बजट में, उसमें मैं यही कंपनीज के बारे में सोचती हूँ. इन कंपनीज को फायदा होगा. Okay, so market cap of the company is 10 बजने वाला है, 174 crore rupees, and ROC is 9.99 now, 10%. EPS is 2 rupees 48 paisa, and ROE is 7.22. Okay, if we look at the chart of the company, then the chart has a decent chart. This stock is on the rise actually. Last year it was around 45 rupees, 8th Feb 24, and it went up till 59 rupees in July. Then it came down a bit. Then it went up till 77 rupees in December, and then it came down. Now it's again it's forming those green candles, and it is going up. It is recovering from that base, so it is making newer higher lows and higher highs. Okay, as I say in the technical, I said it right or what? Higher highs. I am not into the technical charting and all that. I'm a fundamental analyst. Okay, उसमें भी बैंकिंग में नहीं हूँ मैं. Okay, if you compare with the peers, then it has a decent ROE, ROCE of 9.9, as I said, 9%, which is 10%, which is better than Coastal Corporation, better than NCC Blue Water, Apex Frozen Food से भी इनका ROCE अच्छा है. And of course the market cap is, the company is little smaller, but otherwise it also has a good a decent balance sheet. I look at the quarterly results, I looked it up a bit, and its operating profit went up from 7.38 crore rupees in June 24 to 9.21 crore rupees in September 24. December it corrected a little bit to 7.8 crores. Again, operating margin is has come down a bit from 9 crores to 8 crores. 9% to 8%. मेरी तो हालत खराब है आज. And its net profit has also come down a bit from 3.73 crore rupees to 2.64 crore rupees. This is quarter on quarter. Okay, its EPS has also come down a little bit. Let's look at the consolidated figures. Its net profit year on year, continuously its net profit has gone up from 7 crores. This is net profit year on year in March 2023 to 6 crores, and now TTM it is around 10 crore rupees net profit. Earning per share has also gone up from 1.5 rupee to 2.5 rupee, and I will just look at the other income. They have steady interest income, and other exceptional items का नहीं है कुछ भी. Other income normal. They also have a steady flow of other income. I look at the balance sheet. So I look at the liabilities. Their trade payables have gone up in the last quarter actually. The trade payables came down from 16 crore or something in March 23, say 12 crore something in March 24. Now it is September, May 13 crore something. But this is अभी quarter 3 result नहीं आया इनका. If I look at the fixed assets, okay, now let's not get into here. ये बहुत ही डिटेल हो जाएगा. कैश फ्लोज देखते हैं. Cash from operating activities -2, just come down actually from 17 crores year on year. Cash from investing activity is also down, and cash from financing activity is also down. So net cash flow has come down from 4 crore, सब कुछ मिला के 4 करोड़ से अभी -7 crore rupees में चला गया है. Okay. Shareholding pattern is 56% is with the public and 43.58% is of the stake is with the promoters. Okay, so this is Sharat Industries Limited. So this stock was up around 3-4 odd percent, and 72 rupees का है ये. बट आज ये दिन भर, वो ये यहाँ क्यों है, क्योंकि दिन भर ये 19 ऐसे कुछ परसेंट ऊपर था. Okay, so this is about this. Wait a sec. Yeah. Okay. So this is where I'll end this live, and I'm sorry I came a little early because I suddenly have to go somewhere, and then it's like ज़्यादा दूर मेरे पास में ही, and then I'll see you on Monday. Now Delhi election results will be declared tomorrow, so that is also an important development which we are all looking forward to. And of course cabinet, now this news has just come in. Cabinet has cleared new income tax bill. Okay, अब इसका एनालिसिस हम मंडे को करेंगे. थोड़ा सा देख लेते हैं. Friday approved new income tax bill aims to simplify and modernize India's tax system and also simplify legal language, which is always good. It should be like, you know, like we pay this phone bills ना, वैसे होना चाहिए. Okay, the bill is not introducing any new taxes and all, we know that. Okay, and थोड़ा पढ़ ही लेती हूँ. We'll have shorter sentences, provisions, explanations and all that. The bill is looking at introducing lower penalties for certain offences, making tax system more taxpayer friendly. Very good. चलो ये एक बाद में पढ़ते हैं. Okay, so I'll see you when I'll see you on Monday evening. Monday evening is what? Because I'm going out tomorrow also. 10th. Okay. Oh, some people have said hello. No, hi. I'm sorry I did not read the messages. Hi, how are you? Thank you for watching my live, and please share it if you like my lives. And if you have some question, you can also put it here. Also, मेरे description में शायद I have not put my there's no phone number here somehow. I don't know why. Okay, so you can even message if you have any, if you want to open an account with IIFL Securities. If you don't have an account, you can open your demat account with IIFL Securities, and even with HDFC Sky. I also have a authorized arrangement with them. I'm an authorized person with these two people. I'm reference partner for HDFC, but I'm an authorized person for IIFL Securities. I'm registered with SEBI for uh, IIFL Securities. Okay, so I'll see you on Monday. Have a great week. पहले तो great weekend, then great beginning to the next week. So I hope the markets will open in the green. So good night and take care. Bye bye.